Okay, so the last time you guys saw me touching this bike, we got the 3 old injectors on, took the 3 newer ones off. I just went through my bucket of old parts, and they are good injectors, Euro motorcycles. But one of them wasn't spraying, so I'm thinking I'm going to test them, see if I can get all 3 of them to work consistently, and if I can do that, I'll put them back on the bike. If I can't, I'm going to take the parts, the O-rings and the little parts off of the new injectors and put them on the old ones and clean those. But for now, I'm going to start with tests. Okay, multimeter test time on all 3 of these guys. So if I look at this one, I put that in there, and I just take this guy and I tap it. Yep, 0.015. I'm okay with that. Not reading. Let's try it again. Interesting, so this one does not want to read. .015. Okay, so yeah, pretty stable. 0.015. Yeah, 0.015. So all of them are reading perfectly fine. Maybe I got a clogged one somewhere. Maybe they're all a little bit clogged. Now we're back in a familiar place. I have the shop fan on, but I gotta take this off, and to do that, you gotta start by depressurizing it. So I'm going to start cranking it, pull the fuse out, and after a while, should be out of fuel, so less of a mess. It's hard to reach with this cover on, so I'm gonna do this. That's all I'm gonna do this time. It's gonna make a mess no matter what, so fuck it. Yes. So, plan is to take that out and put this bottle under it quick enough that I don't get too much fuel everywhere. Yeah, I can do that by hand. I don't know why I grabbed a tool, but let's see, can I? Yeah, we're gonna be just fine. Ready, and Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, that's it. Works, and then should we go to the other? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I put the little rings back on the 3 new ones, and I'm going to install them, and we're going to give them a shot, see what they do. Cardboard is in. I'm gonna move y'all a little bit more like this, and we're just hoping for a nice even spray. Oh, there was some leftover fuel in there. That's unfortunate, but what matters is they all kind of came on. So let's try that again. And with these plugs, we're back to this cylinder doesn't want to run, so we clean out the old ones. Oh man, that's a huge difference. Now, that is not what I wanted. But what I did want was to get this guy to spray nicely, and that looked pretty fucking nice to me, so, hell yeah. Alrighty, number 2. The side of my tube up here blew out, so kind of not too stoked on that, but okay, I'm back. I did get carb cleaner in my eye, and I'm okay, but because of that, I'm putting these on. And we're gonna go back to the second one, and then we're gonna go to the third one, and then we're gonna test them out. Okay, I've gotten really good at finding exactly the amount of pressure it wants, and I can tell if I give too much pressure, straight line, just the right amount, nice spray, but all of them did that. So I think I'm pretty good to go ahead and pop these back on the bike. I might take some O-rings from those newer ones and put them on, but we'll see. Now, before I even put the fuse back in, actually, okay, that's with like no fuel pressure. Already unhooked all of them, so I'm optimistic. Okay, so that little test is dried out. Let's crank it. I like it. I think it's pretty good. This one, it's got the divot here, so maybe that's why it's uneven, but I'll flip it and I'll try it again. Oh yeah. Wow, that's so much better. Okay, these go back in the bike now. It is time to start it. And let's see if it makes a big difference. It's sitting great. Yeah, it's running really good. So I'm gonna kill it, let it cool down for 10-15 minutes, change the oil, change the filter, and then hit the road. Not bad at all, hell yeah. Okay. This side up, that oil looks fine, but this oil's not that old because after it's sat for 9 years, I put a little bit of just temporary oil in it. Well, not temporary, I just put oil in it. Beautiful. So, as you can see, it's right on the dot. The dot, from what I've read, seems to be an indication to add kind of more oil in a way, so you want to be halfway between the dot and the top. But I also think once I run it for 10 minutes, it's gonna change. So I'm gonna just add a little bit above the dot, and then I will do a little run before we solidify if it's enough oil or not. Let's keep going. Yeah, think that's good. Okay, so I started it for 30 seconds, and I let it sit for 5 minutes. After 30 seconds, shut it off, let it sit. And as you can see, that level has dropped down to below the dot. It's not by much, but I am going to go ahead and add a little bit more so it's above that line. Okay, filled it just past the little dot in the middle. Now I'm gonna run it for 3 to 5-ish minutes, let it cool down, check the level again. And after that, we are going to jump on the road. So if everything goes good this time, the next clip you see will be of me riding the bike.